Okay. I'm hearing knocking. No, I was hearing
What are
knocking.
we doing here for? This place is... well, it's haunted.
Haunted. You're living in a place filled with the ghost people. Okay, fair enough.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for...
And we're back. Right, we're in a medical centre, which apparently is haunted. And whilst I was about to have a bit of a laugh at Dean Domino for saying that, there is a strange thumping upstairs.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Well, we've got clinic security terminal. Check security hologram status. Patrolling second floor. Okay, set behavior first floor patrol. Oh, right, no. We're on the first floor. Set, right, stay on the second floor. Okay. View security postings. Okay, that banging's getting annoying. Okay. Security protocols 2.1. Security protocol holograms do just as the name implies. Provide security. They perform this function better than most security guards. Really, that is getting truly aggravating. Hologram appendum appearance 2.4.1. Security holograms have been programmed with the case-specific Sierra Madre protocols. Not only do security holograms look like Sierra Madre personnel, they will respond to threats or unauthorized personnel just as conventional security guards would. Okay. Security protocols 2.5. Security holograms use field of view sensors to perceive their environment and to aid in pathing, while later versions will feature upgrades that allow for a 360-degree perception arc. The memory cells in current hologram emitters can only perceive their environment in a cone in front of them. They can, however, change facing as needed and scan their environment for unauthorized activity. It is best to purchase security hologram emitters in pairs to cover a full view of the environment, as trespassers could conceivably use hologram blind spots to gain access to unauthorized areas. So basically, whichever way the hologram is facing is the way they could see. There is a small, I don't know what, floating hologram emitter inside, and that is the real enemy. What we see is just a sort of virtual representation of them. Well, not a virtual representation, a holographic representation. Okay. Threat detection 2.6. If security holograms detect unauthorized guests or detect criminal action, they will display a warning caution color to the target. If you believe they ever display this color in error, immediately move away from the hologram's field of view until they resume their normal protocol. If the behavior persists, they will enter engagement mode, turn red, and attempt to subdue targets with their discharge beams. Note, as requested in the service contract, NE has installed EBE systems in all Sierra Madre security hologram emitters. 2.6.2. Often an intruder's natural response is to attack a security hologram, either with fists or with a weapon. Fortunately for the hologram owner, all such assaults are useless against the security holograms. They cannot be wounded, damaged, or harmed unless their emitter is destroyed. Attackers spending the time to look for the emitters will usually be rendered unconscious by the hologram's discharge beams before they can disable them, so there is nothing to fear. Okay. As with service holograms, security holograms cannot leave emitter range. They will pursue a target to the emitter's perimeter, however. This usually allows a target to be subdued and should present no obstacle to casino security. Hologram emitters 5.0. Hologram emitters are sturdy, yet can still be damaged or broken if enough force is applied. In addition, while they are protected inside sturdy space-age alloys, their circuits are vulnerable to being tampered with. If this occurs, refer to the repair manual that comes with the hologram installation guide. Please call Customer Support Services if this occurs. Do not attempt to repair the emitter yourself. Warning, do not approach an emitter that may have been tampered with. If you must, please wear reflective maintenance gear or metal armor in case of hologram malfunction. And make sure that you can move beyond hologram's field of view in case of problems. So metal armor is good against their weapons, is that what we're kind of saying? View maintenance posts. Hologram installation and maintenance. Welcome, and on behalf of your friends at NE, we thank you for purchasing the latest in-service and security technology. If you encounter any problems, contact our urgent care service representatives at any time during the weekdays from 10 to 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If no one is there to respond to your emergency, leave a message and one of our trained representatives will return your call in the next 3 to 4 working days. Perhaps they don't understand the concept of emergency. Hologram Maintenance 8.3. Holographic greeting and security technology requires service from trained professionals and routine maintenance. Whilst the emitters maintain a charge for theoretically hundreds of years, damage can occur and circuits can erode over time. As part of the security Madre exclusive contract, we have delivered on the custom energy recycling emitters requested by Sierra Madre Financiers and Mr. Sinclair. Okay. So basically, patrolling second floor. Hopefully, we've got these security people patrolling the second floor, but that's... Okay. And somewhere there's an emitter. Okay, that's down. Locked, easy. Where's he gonna go? I want to see where he's going before we go wandering around here. He's coming back this way.
Seriously, we should get out of here. The security holograms shoot on sight.
Yes, I got it.
Can't even hurt them.
I know, I got that. I got it. Are there any down here is the big question. Okay. Now, we're actually here to find Christine. And of course, there is a small chance that the banging upstairs is coming from Christine. What is it with the pencils? So we're probably supposed to be heading upstairs. Vending machine code Stimpack. We can buy Stimpacks. Nice.
This crouching's hell on my knees.
Yeah. I feel so bad for you. Clinic security. Oh! No, I think... You know what, mate? I think this is the first floor. I think that one upstairs is the second floor, which is why there was... I was wondering why there was one wandering around the second floor. Oh, we got a thing. All right, let's... Okay, this is pretty twisted, isn't it? Right. Conductor, don't want. Search corpse. I'll take everything.
There's a picture. A bunch of headless saps all waiting for the pearly gates. Whoever did this messed up.
Unless they were deliberately trying to create lots of headless corpses, in which case, well done. Okay.
Sierra Madre may wait, not me.
Yeah. Here's what we're not... We have an assassin suit. Awesome. We have Red X. We have lots of stuff. We have an assassin suit. Terminal. Sierra Madre Clinic Network gas leak. Admitted 3 workers from Puesta del Sol switching station exposed to some unidentified airborne toxin from the ventilation system. Caused severe lung and tissue damage. Inhalation isn't the problem. It's absorbed through the skin. researching its effects. The gas, whatever it is, may be building in the vents beneath the town. Asked foreman to look into the source before government inspectors do. Safety suits. Chemical suits have arrived today. They're bulky, hard to torque and move in. It was difficult to unlock the clasps once in place. Had to get one of the staff to help me out of it. I told the construction crew, keep the suits ready while working in the switching station and to be careful with them. We only have a limited number. I asked Sinclair to order more in the event of a leak in the villa and prepared cost estimates for another gas leak to support my case. Didn't need to. He agreed to the request immediately, then asked if he could see the workers and make sure they were all right. He sounds like a nice person, doesn't he, really? Okay, right, let's have a look at this assassin suit. It is, oh, sneak plus 10, DT 14, that's actually better than I'm wearing, and weight 20. That's, you're no longer dressed as a member of the NCR. I will... Actually, I was pressing the wrong button then. I'm pressing the grenade hotkey. Don't worry about it. It's not exactly me, is it? It really isn't.
You sure came a long way to rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood.
Yes, so is violence. Please be quiet. I mean, it's just not really. It just isn't, is it? It's just not. It doesn't work. But it is actually better DT and gives plus 10 sneak. Not that that's particularly useful. You're dressed... I don't know. I mean, that's not exactly the best look, but I feel more comfortable in it. I feel more me. Hey, Dean, do you want an assassin? You know what, though? You'd look wrong. Okay, that's up. Let's avoid up. Now, where did we come? We
sure came a long way
down there. Now, I think that is one of those emitters, and it's not broken, so we can't just... Wonderful. Mark 4 autodock. This unusual autodock still has a series of diodes and buttons that appear to work. Leave the autodock alone. Heal all crippled limbs. Yes! Inject adrenaline to cure exhaustion. Let's heal all crippled limbs. Okay, we found the dock. We found the dock. Inject adrenaline to cure exhaustion. I don't know what that's doing. Oh, my mentats have worn off. Okay, well at least we know we can come to the medical centre for...
Camp speakers at the end of the hall. Red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else.
Always here.
Okay, so he's telling us that that speaker thing is shielded.
Grew over the years, even without cars or factories. What, you need surgery done?
Just be careful. Just be fast. We're going to move really, really quickly. We're going to move really, really quickly.
Making my nerves do a dance.
Yeah. Move. Okay. Next room. Activate terminal. Exhaustion. Miss Key's insomnia seems to have gotten worse, so we ended up ordering the new autodock upgrades. Must have cost Sinclair a fortune. The new programs for autodocs ameliorate the effects of exhaustion. I've already spoken to the staff about side effects and dangers of prolonged use. Wanted to make sure they weren't using it to pull double shifts. Sinclair asked if these codes could be downloaded to the public dispensers. The codes aren't compatible, unfortunately. He said he'd look into it. Guess his contacts at Big Mountain will be getting a call soon. Okay, let's get out of here. Out of here. Oh, wait. Sleep 0. That's what that injection did. I no longer need sleep. Interesting. I need food. And I need some water, but I don't need sleep. What's this? Door to Villa Clinic's basement. Okay. Unless the floor opens, which it might. Keep your eye on that. Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Silicon rubber block. Sensor module. Paint gun, don't think so.
Sure came a long way to rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood.
Right, so we've got a workbench. We can make dog tack fist. Don't think so. We can make cluster grenades. We can even make homemade assault rifle silencers. But slight hiccups, excuse me. Clinic power status terminal. Essential systems. Autodocs powered. Security hologram powered. Non-essential systems. Music speakers powered. Can we disengage main power? Shutting down main power. Get into the clinic's basement and turn off the power shield speakers in the autodoc wing. Get into the clinic basement, turn off the power to the shielded speakers in the autodoc wing. Oh, I got... and... oh. Autodoc emergency backup engaged. Security hologram emergency backup engaged. Okay, the speakers are offline though. We've got the speakers offline. Unfortunately, the holograms are still online, which is... what? Oh, when the martinis wear off, mate, I lose all that health you were so busy telling me about, which makes them pretty much useless. Well, no, in a pinch I can use them to survive, I suppose. Right, I do need some water anyway, and... do we have any decent food? I'll save the junk food for... making those at the Sierra Madre martinis, because they are vaguely useful. I can imagine some cases. But on the whole, I'm probably going to use stim packs mostly. Now, I also need to drop some stuff or use it to repair. I might even drop the laser pistol. Okay, I think that's probably about it. Dropped enough stuff to be able to move and repaired some stuff. Dropped the Sierra Madre armor because, my god. Right. So hopefully now the speakers won't be an issue. We can actually go all the way down there and check what was going on.
This crouching's hell up. Sierra Madre is not getting any younger.
Okay. Creepy music. Still just autodocs. Oh, hello. EMP generator implant. Okay. Interesting. Crowbar. Do we need a crowbar? I don't have one. I don't have a crowbar. I'm taking a crowbar. Because you never know when you'll need a crowbar. There may be crates that need opening. Am I hearing like drills? I kind of feel like I'm at the dentist. I mean, I know it's a medical centre, but... Alright, okay, so...
Sierra Madre is not getting any younger.
Okay. Let's go up here. Carefully. Back. This way. Dean, come, follow with me. Dude. Yes. I'll be on point. Okay, let's go. And check there. Okay. And second floor. No, wait, what? Oh, yeah. He's now been told to patrol the first floor. Let's see where he goes.
Sierra Madre may wait.
Does he disappear or does he wander down there? He's disappeared. He just disappears. Awesome. Awesome. Brilliant. Doctor's bag. Things are getting more awesome by the second. A lot of strangely working terminals in this place. Cosmic knife, no thank you. Confirm. Appointment calendar. This is for the Sierra Madre Clinic Network. Let's have a look. Miss Key showed up today, Sans Sinclair, escorted by Mr. Domino. Ooh, it's about you. He explained to me Miss Keys had developed a throat infection and asked if the autodoc could help. I asked about the Sierra Madre's autodoc. He said he didn't want to alarm Sinclair. Ran some tests. Miss Key's voice is fine. Her loss of voice was more listlessness, symptomatic of excessive Med-X usage. When I tried to speak to her about it, Mr. Domino intervened. I warned them too much of the chem could render a subject comatose, and Domino laughed. I lost my temper, and he said they'd return another time when I was in better spirits. Despise that man. Okay, this man doesn't like you very much. Unpleasant visit. Domino stopped by to ask about the test results and Vera's voice. He seemed concerned she would lose her voice for the gala event. I told him if Miss Keys was concerned she should see me and I would only disclose any medical information to her. I told him that the orthodox were more than capable of healing Miss Keys' voice if she developed any throat infection, and we could even operate if need be, if she tore her larynx. He seemed satisfied by the news, apologised, amazingly enough, and left a bottle of wine as a token of his appreciation. I told him I felt it was inappropriate. He insisted. I dumped it in the trash. Where's the trash? I don't see any trash. Oh! Alcohol. Wine. We got your wine back. Who's Miss Keys?
Well now, if it isn't my ball, chain, and dog collar rolled all into one.
Let's have a look. What are the vending machines got there? What can you tell me about the villa and the town? Alright, let's go with that one.
Residential area, clinic, police station. Should keep away from the police station. It's a ghost people hang out.
Been there
Salida
already.
del Sol, Puesta del Sol are East Town, West Town. Sunrise and sunset. Or were when the streets and sky weren't covered with toxic gas. Ghost people don't come into the villa much. West Town and East Town, though, they're thick with the cloud and ghost people. Like hunting grounds.
Okay, never mind.
Of course.
No, I'm done. I was hoping you'd tell me a little bit about this Miss Keys who keeps popping up. Okay. Appointment calendar. Sinclair, Miss Keys, transmit. Domino plus Miss Keys. Sinclair. Propose moving one autodoc to casino and scheduling visits. Okay. So they moved an autodoc. Alright. So Miss Keys was obviously somebody with a bit of pull. Mentats! We're going to need those. We are definitely going to need those.
Here.
And 4 sections.
Grew over the years, even without cars or factories.
We're making a collection of chips now. Oh, God. Trigger discipline. Trigger discipline. Apparently nobody in the building heard that. Oh, good grief. Oh, that scared me half to death. Yes, literally finger slip. Okay. Now, is this the hologram emitter? That would seem to be, wouldn't it? And we can't destroy it. The emitter controls a security hologram in this area. You may be able to disable the emitter. Repair 25 or higher required. Disable.
Cloud wasn't always here.
Does this mean we can now send the hologram down here, but he won't appear? That's useful. I'm going to run out of space again. I don't actually know if I need the scrap metal for everything, for anything. I think I should stop picking it up. Okay. That, on the other hand, I'll take. Clinic basement key. Didn't really need it, but... Okay. Dispenser codes. Codes for the public dispensers arrived today. Sinclair instructed us in their use in case of emergency. Should be able to get stims and other treatments from the machines. Sinclair indicated it could dispense more based on the nature of the medical emergency or subject's condition. Among the codes, he kept asking if we could make sure the code for MedX was backed up. He must have said it 3 times. I don't think he realised it. Must be stress. Made a backup code on this terminal just in case. Download dispenser code MedX. Yes. This is a restricted dispenser code for use in the vending machines. Excellent. Excellent. We are getting lots of chem codes. Heartlight, ghost sight. That's going to be your night vision, rocket, and rushing water. We got. I want to keep my purified water for now, believe it or not. Rocket, 1 jet, 1 Nuka-Cola, and 1 box of detergent. That really does sound horrible, doesn't it? He says, making one. Okay. All of that, pretty useful. Scrap electronics, maybe not so much. Although, I think I can make some grenades out of them. You know what we need here? We need a base of operations. We need a place to store crap that has one of those, a workbench, an ammo bench, and an auto dock. I mean, if we could get rid of the holograms, this place would actually serve pretty well. Bone saw we want. Oh, actually, we want to sell that as well. Definitely missing the van right about now. God. Yes, the van. And my hat. The van and my hat. And my shotgun. And my other weapons. Missing all those as well. I'm even missing my house. I'm missing my house.
What's next?
Another room. Sorry, are we getting repetitive? We're looting everywhere, mate, and we're trying not to get shot by unkillable holograms. Okay, we can make doctor's bags. I think we've got everything now. I know we can buy them, but we can save the money for other things. Surgical tubing. No, no, no scrap metal. Don't need that. Wait a minute. I'm hearing thump, 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 thump. I thought the thump, 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 thump was coming from up here. This is where we came in, isn't it? This is where we came in. We heard thump, 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 thump. It sounded like it was coming from above us. I don't think it is coming from above us. It really does sound like it's coming from up here, or slightly above, but I have a feeling it's below us, you know, mate. It wasn't down there. We thump, thump, thump. Leave it, heal. I'm gonna leave it. thought... No, it's not. It's not. It's round the corner. It's round the corner. It's round the corner.
Watch out if you see
I think it's this one.
The ghost people
Malfunctioning auto dock. Okay. Okay. The woman before you looks disoriented. Pained. She blinked. Oh, no. I didn't press anything. What? I would like to have read that. Are you alright? That really does seem like a stupid thing to say, doesn't it? Who are you? Possibly better. Looks like someone carved a roadmap across your face. Not polite. We'll go with who are you? She looks at you, blinks again, and then opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. Oh, God. She had her tongue removed? Look, I'm here to help. Is that true? Did someone cut your vocal cords? She looks shaken. She glances at the autodock. She recoils. Her mouth opens, but again, nothing comes out. She looks back at you, and her hands clench into fists. Her eyes narrow, and she takes a step back, studying you. This isn't what it looks like. What does it look like? I didn't put you in there if you think... No, what's the matter? Let's just stay on track. The woman opens her mouth again, winces, then frowns, drags a finger across her throat in slow motion. Frowning, she touches her throat again gently, then her hand brushes her collar, then frown deepens. Her eyes narrow as she traces the edge of the collar until she finds the lock. She begins to press it with her fingers. Please don't do that! That one. She looks surprised, then notices your collar and raises an eyebrow. Let's just say that we're... Yes, look, we can have this not taught later. No. Let's just say we're in this together. She frowns, narrows her eyes, then slowly shakes her head. No, really, we really are. What do you mean by that? She shakes her head again and draws a line in the air between the two of you. I'm not asking to get married. I'm saying let's not die horribly by having our heads blown off. Call me strange. Thought it'd be a good idea. Look, together we can get out of this. She shakes her head once, then crosses her arms. Oh God, don't give me the teenager thing. Look, I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine, which is true. What exactly is wrong? Don't you want out of here? I let you out of the autodock. I can put you back in there just as fast. Not exactly nice. What is wrong? She frowns, glances at the collar, looks back at you, makes a circle with her hands, puts her hand over her eyes and squints. She nods at you, then lowers her hand from her eyes, shakes her head. She draws a slow line between you. You're looking for something else. Okay. She studies you again, then her expression softens slightly. She shakes her head slowly and gives a silent sigh. She nods at you, then raises an eyebrow and nods at the door. That means you'll go with me. Alright, come with me. Christine glances at your follower, shakes her head, then points at you and her and nods in the direction of the fountain. You'll meet me at the fountain. Alright. We got all through... Christine stops, glances at the speaker, then glances at your collar, frowning. It's a decayed speaker. If we stay too long near one, it'll go off. She taps the collar, then opens and closes her hand really, really fast. Yes, well, our heads will blow up. Yeah? She points at your Pip-Boy, her collar, and then your collar. After a second, she opens and closes her hand slower. Science. You can interfere with the speaker's detonation frequency somehow. Intelligence fire explosives. You can interfere. Okay, let's go for science. She's about to nod, then stops, points at herself and shakes head. She points at your collar, then hers, then nods at your Pip-Boy. She makes a triangle motion, then the same slow Does that work with any other collar? She frowns, slowly shakes her head, opens her mouth, then makes the motion of turning a dial, then points at herself. It's just your frequency. She nods once, then again points at the two of you, then the Pip-Boy. But only between us. She nods and motions for you to go ahead. Okay. I think what she's saying, mate, is that if she's with me, she can make it so that the collars take longer to blow up. Which actually makes her a pretty damn useful person to have around. And how the hell do we get out of here? This was the way out.
This crouching's hell on my knees. Sure glad one of us knows what you're doing.
And of course the other advantage to having her as a companion is the complete lack of annoying comments. Okay, so we've put the band together. Let's go and find out what our first gig is. Oh! Okay, nice one. Nice one, nice one. Run, run, run. Thanks for that. Cafe. Have we visited the cafe? No, let's not bother. Okay. Let's get back and find out what this crazy loony wants us to do.
Watch out if you see a prize lying around. The ghost people leave supplies as traps.
Okay. Okay, this is the way we came. This is the way we came, yep. Pretty sure. Town Square. Guess that's where we're heading. Yes. I heard one. Is that where we came from? I'm hearing one. Okay. Don't let him hit you with the spear.
You sure came a long way.
Okay.
To rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood.
Right, we're off to the villa. Right. Now let's not assume... No, I was going to say, let's not assume we won't immediately be ambushed. Where are you? Oh, come on! Okay. Okay, let's sell some stuff. Can I return? Cigarettes, yes. Oh, I still hate the way they do this. I have to go back to the menu each... No, you have to select it. Oh, I've only got 3. Okay. I thought it said I had 5. Or is that just how many caps I'll get back? Probably that's what that means. Okay. And I can now buy doctor's bags, mentat. Let's buy 1 mentat. Just in case. Medex I don't think we need. We might need the bullets. But the stealth boys. Let's save our caps for now. It doesn't actually... Oh yes it does. We've got 614 of them. Right, okay. Okay. I think we're alright. We've got... Let's go and check. See if she's okay. Christine raises an eyebrow. Okay. Do you know how to get out of here? Medicine 75. Those facial scars weren't done by the autodoc. The throat scar was. Okay, so she already had the face scars. Succeeded. She nods slowly, then puts her hand in front of her throat, closes it slowly and points at you. I can't restore your voice. We need a real autodoc to do that. Okay. She shivers slightly and shakes her head. Okay, so we can't get you... Alright, I don't understand why they shaved you bald. Is it important? Christine looks blankly at you. She touches her head, smiles, then shakes her head. Okay, the autodoc didn't shave you bald. She waves her hand and shakes her head, and she nods in the direction of the casino. You lost your hair in a... No, wait, I want to hear this. You were bald before. Why do I care? Why do I care if... I had other questions. She raises an eyebrow, tilts her head slightly. Unless it's important. Okay, do you know how to get out of here? Intelligence 7. Can't you communicate some other way? Can you write? I like that idea. Succeeded. Christine frowns and pauses and traces one of the scars on her head with her finger. She then makes a motion as if picking up a pencil, tries to write and shakes her head. Oh God, they've got rid of your... Right, something to do with the surgery. She pauses, then draws a jagged symbol like electricity in the air. She puts on an odd staring face. She keeps the blank face for a second, then slowly blinks, looks around, she looks at her hand, shakes them, and lets them go. Medicine 50. It's a specific form of brain surgery using electrodes, pre-war. Okay, so they used electroshock therapy. Succeeded. She nods slowly, then makes the motion of typing and drawing X's and lines in the air. You can still do numbers and calculations. She nods, but she can't read and write. Okay. I had other questions. She frowns and cups her hands to her ear. Okay. What are those? Alright, what weapons are you skilled at? Christine draws a jagged lightning bolt in the air. Pantomime's throwing a grenade and then pulls in a match. Okay. Then she moves her feet shoulder width apart, holds her hands up in a martial arts stance, then turns but... She then holds one pistol up, takes aim as if sighting along the barrel, does a single shot, ends with an odd. Energy, weapons, explosives, melee, unarmed, and guns. Is that all? Is that all? She just announced that she was a cyber ninja. It's probably why she shaves her head. Makes her move faster. Energy, weapons, seems like you've been well trained. Oh, was this sarcasm? I have a feeling this was sarcasm. You seem like you've been well trained. She shrugs slightly, then waits. Okay. I think we should travel together. I think we should, because you're a ninja. Do you know how to get out of here? She points in the direction of the main gate, then points at your collar, shakes her head, and locks her hands around her neck. Got it. Then her hands lash outwards, fingers splayed, and she rolls her eyes back. After a second, okay. So once the collars are gone, we can just leave. She nods slowly as if thinking, then raises an eyebrow, looks skeptical, then shrugs. Okay. She points downward, making a circle around her, then back to the same spot. Then her finger drifts, circling, and she makes a mock... Perception 6. I'm glad I've got the perception skill, because I don't have the time to read the bloody things. You're saying it'll be difficult to return here if we leave. Oh, that's a real shame, isn't it? She shakes her head, points at herself, then points at you, nods. To return here if I leave. She nods. I'm okay with that, really, seriously, I'm okay with that. But not you. She nods once. Why? Why can't you... Oh, are you saying I could come back, but you can't? Why can't you find your way back? She slowly shakes her head, then points to the ground, then moves each leg outwards, straddling the place where she's pointed. You're not going to leave. She nods. Got it. Okay. You're weird. Why would you not want to leave this place? Are you trying to break into the casino? So you're after the treasure then. Why would you want to stay here of all places? She frowns, makes a mock motion of loading a gun, hefting it on her shoulder, taking aim at something in the distance. Then she pauses, making a sweeping circle, then puts her arms in the circle around it as if covering it. Perception 6 of 8. You want to hunt here. No. She raises an eyebrow, then tilts her head slightly. She's hunting for something. Probably whoever did this to her. How did you end up in the auto dock? Good question. She moves her finger in a circle, frowns, then drags her hand down over her eyes, raises them again, points to you. What? No, it wasn't me. I didn't bring you here. You were knocked out. Did you get gassed like I did? She nods, raises an eyebrow, points at me, makes a circle, and points at your feet. Did you... You want to know how I got here? She smiles, nods. Remind me to take mentats before I chat to you next time. She repeats the circling motion again. This time she lowers her hand and circles her finger in, but she points at the ground between you two and raises an eyebrow. Okay, what? Followed a radio signal here. A woman's voice. Bit daft, really. She waits. After a second, she raises her eyebrow again. Yeah, I was curious. Okay, I was curious. I was curious where it led. Fine. She looks at you for a second, studying you, then nods. Was that a judgmental nod? She points at you, then points at the casino, then slowly shakes her head, then points in the direction of the main gate. If I could leave, I would. Are you saying it's one or the other? Are you saying it's one or the other? You can have the casino or freedom. She frowns, glances in the direction of the casino, then the exit, then back in the direction of the casino. She shrugs without strength or conviction. She isn't looking at you when she does. What about you? She slowly shakes her head, then points to the ground. You're staying. You're staying. I had other questions. Let's chat later. Let's chat later. I'm going to take Mentats before I have a conversation with you again because it's mentally taxing. Hello, dog. Right. So I've got all of them.
Sure glad one of us knows what you're doing.
Really? Which one would that be? Because it's not me, mate.
Yippee-yay!